Hey, it's Los. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you've been watching for a while, welcome back. This is where music, skating, surfing, and my projects all collide. So sit back, kick back, and enjoy the ride. Hey, what's up? How are you? I'm glad you made it. So, here we are. So, today I just want to talk to you about a couple of things, and that's a little bit of the skating and how that's going, and then also Keep Pushing, which is song number 9 for me. So, how that's coming along as well. So, I'm going to show you a little bit of that, and I also have a pretty cool update, or I don't even know if it's an update, but I'm very excited of the next 2 episodes coming up. So I'm hoping everything goes smooth. So the next 2 episodes after this one, make sure you watch those. Obviously watch this one too, but make sure you watch those because those are going to be pretty cool. I'm going to take you on a journey. It's going to be very interesting. So we'll see how it goes. With that being said, let's talk about song number 9 and how that's coming along. So I'm going to show you a little bit on the computer here, but I also want to talk about having to put a pause on it for a second. So like I mentioned, these next 2 episodes, they're going to take us on a journey a little bit, hopefully everything goes smooth. I'll talk a little bit about song number 9 here in a second, and I'll show you what's going on with it, because there's some cool things for me, at least as an engineer, an audio engineer, and producing it. I've seen some cool things for myself that I've learned and picked up on. But with the skateboarding, I want to talk about this deck. I'm getting ready to grip it, so we'll see how that goes. I've got some mob grip tape. Should be pretty good. Probably gonna design the top of it somehow, and then I also got some wheels. Oh yeah! So I thought these were pretty cool. They're a filmmaker's choice. So with doing YouTube, I thought, man, you know what? That just makes sense to get these. These are 87As, so they're a little soft. But I thought that this would be a cool mini ramp board to set myself up with, getting my deck set up as a mini ramp deck. So I'm excited about that, and I'll probably be retiring this board for sure. I think it's time for me to retire it. It's had a good run. The wheels are totally coned, so that's why I bought some new wheels. And then I also bought these. Let me show you. I was in San Diego and I bought these reds. I'm excited to put some new bearings on as well. And I went to this place called Ocean Beach Surf and Skate. It's a really cool skate shop down there in Pacific Beach, down in the San Diego area. This is them, Pacific Beach Surf and Skate. So I'm going to be putting that board together soon. And then while I was at it, like I mentioned, I was down there skating. I found this awesome skate park. It's called Linda Vista Skatepark. So let me show you some of that here. Let me talk about some of that footage. Like, this park is awesome. Like, I rolled up to it really slow. I'd seen it before. It was raining the last time I went down to San Diego and couldn't skate it, but I got a glimpse of it then, so I was excited to go ride it. So as I'm walking up, there's a guy walking a tightrope, which is pretty cool. Balance is definitely a skater thing for sure, something that you need. So he was out there doing some tightrope walking, so I thought that was cool. So let me show you the park here. Let me show you some of the flow section, the entrance here. It looks so cool. And then also, so I wanted to showcase the skate park. This is an amazing skate park here in San Diego. This is the landscape here. It's so big. It's actually got a bridge that goes over it, so you can get like an above view of the skate park. It's got this nice big pool, and then it's got that full pipe over there in the back. It reminds me somewhat of the Upland skate park. And then you got a nice street flow section. Yeah, this park is definitely one of the bigger parks, one of the nicer parks I've seen. And this is in the entrance. It's the flow section. It's awesome if you like to flow and skate, vert. They have bikes here as well. So, as I mentioned, one of the bigger and nicer skate parks I've actually ever been to. It's got some rails here. You get a little speed so you can do some ollies. You can ollie a gap. You can do some rails. Some long steps. It's a nice little wall here. I thought this was cool here. This carved out section here for some nice carves. And here's that full pipe that reminds me of the Upland skate park. It's got a peekaboo there, and then it's got a roll in. And over here you got another pool. So here's another view of the park. Here I'm standing at southeast side, so you guys can kind of get a lay of the land. So let's do this. Get some gear, put my pads on. Gotta be careful with the concrete. It's always a winner. Let's ride. It's definitely a little tighter than Upland. But I really like how it flows. Yeah. It's just such a nice day. Couldn't ask for a nicer day. Here I am dropping into that pool. Alright, like I mentioned, the next 2 episodes, stay tuned for those. They're gonna be pretty good. I'm pretty stoked on them. Like I said, that's gonna put a pause on song number 9. Keep pushing. It's in a very, very good spot. I just gotta master it pretty much now. I gotta take a break from listening to it to the levels that I was listening to it, but I'm so close to getting that song done. Alright, so let me show you what I've got going on here as far as what I ended up doing and where I'm at. So I think last episode I talked a little bit about the drums and how I basically kept Anthony's main tracks. Well, same thing is going on, but a little different here. So what I did is, Anthony's drum tracks were great, so all I did was added his bass drum and the lower snare and the upper snare, and then the tom at the intro because it's got a good hit. So that's basically what I did. I'm using his tracks, which he did an awesome mix for me, so I'm super appreciative of that. And then all I did was individually added his bass drum, which he sent me the stems for those as well. So everything, that's how I'm doing the drums. And then the bass line, we've got that set up. Chris did those. And then the other part was the lead, making sure, you know, I had some key moments right here, like I raised the lead up just on this microphone and on this section here. As you can see, they're a little different on the guitar. And then this is what I ended up doing with the vocals. Lots of adjusting, lots of mood adjusting, and I want to say that that was the most dynamic instrument out of everything because it wasn't as consistent as the guitar. So there's a lot of editing that I had to do there on 4 tracks, and then I kept these 2 since they're more filler tracks for the vocals. I ended up using 6 tracks, so these 2 will be the mains. These will bleed off onto the left and to the right, and then I'll have these as fillers in the background. So, and then these other vocal tracks I won't use at all. So that's what I've done with the tracks so far. So I'm hoping this is helping you and giving you ideas on how to mix and do your music. All that I've got left now is the mastering portion, and I'll talk about that in the next episode. And I'm super close to finalizing this tracks. So I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe and like, and I'll see you on the next one.